Hello guys, this is Indibel. Welcome to Roguetech. I briefly considered going ahead the 6 days we need to bring the Roguetech online, but finally thought against it. We're good, we're here, we're in no position to lose money, so I guess today we're going to go. Oh, well, that's against Federated Sun, so we better go against a Burrock Agent. That's good money for 3 random picks, so there we go. We're bringing Battalions because we don't need anything special here, but I would like to bring some other vehicle here. So we're dropping the Hyperion and putting in what it's going to be. I guess we bring the Seth. We bring the Seth, we bring Barreleye, and we're good. All of a sudden we've squeezed another vehicle in just because I think this is the bug hunt for the description it had. So I was briefly considering going there with the Ragzilla, but this planet doesn't seem to have that many support lances. I think we're bound to move out of here if with the next set of missions we don't have a super heavy one. Because I'm starting to think, just like I said, that this is a backwater planet where there is no support lances at all. Yeah, that's a bug hunt. Bug hunts are fun, but we're bringing way too powerful mechs for it to be a special challenge. Well, it could be if we get support lances, but I'm just thinking, as I said, that in this planet there is actually no way to get support lances on the table. So that being said, it's taking a while to load. So let's see where we are. Well, looks to be a bit ahead. I could have waited for a bit, but... Oh, that's the map in which we got the Tiamat. So we're all dropping on top of each other. And we move from here. And yeah, as I said, it's only 2 things. Let's see what we see. Looks decently big. So we're going to leave it to have its go. Oh, we're bringing friends here as well. So we should be protected from shots. Let's see. Well, we don't see much. So we let them do their thing, at least the target. These are Burrock, they bring Lantec, so we have a lone wolf on our side. Oh, yeah, they just look blind, the supporting enemy forces. Okay, we went for the Seth. Getting some damage in, but nothing major, so we're pretty much good to go here. Not you, but we're setting up for next turn with you. Because he's not going to go anywhere, so might as well get in and get him hot. That's a dire wolf. We're going to mess with his hit management. So, I'm sending you towards the other side here, just to see what we have. Kingfisher and a Savage Wolf. We'll just shoot some random shots here We don't want the daisy cutter on the dire wolf. We're trying to preserve
What can I do for you?
whatever we can preserve from this one. So, DNI and supercharger on, just because we have some Inferno here. I'm guessing the peep won't be as good, but the flare and the Inferno will help for a bit with the hit, so there we go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're just moving sideways and getting... And you can see the theme here on the assassination target. And we're just getting you completely busted with your hit management. That's a bit of hit there. So, we can EMP him.
Understood. Moving fast.
And we're so going to. And yeah, I know we're running out of utility for the supporting lands, but it's just going to be 5 mechs there, so no biggie. No, we can't swap. We can if we do it like this, so a bit more Inferno for you.
Firing on target.
And at this point,
What's up, boss?
we're pretty sure he's not going to do much.
Full speed.
Not in range for the Inferno bombs, but we're going to be next turn. This was just
Let's do it.
moving up. And we're actually good to engage with what we have down there. So let us just move up for the moment being.
Spaniel.
And you also just get out of the way.
What's up, boss?
You will just prepare for next turn and we're good.
Ready for orders.
So we have one thing called Inferno bombs. What I'm just trying to see is if it's any way to get in its back. Apparently not, so we're just getting to his side and dropping the Infernos. This should be enough to overhit him completely. Well, not completely, but you get my point. Raptor moves and shoots some. That's bad actually. We lose an arm, but it's an ultra, he can't shoot.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We have some more incendiary, so there we go. And at this point, it's only about hitting him up, as in making him falter.
Receiving you.
So there we go.
Let's go.
This should be enough to get you to the ground. Unless you have some... Yeah, you do. You actually have something big in the gyro that gives you more stability, I think. Oh well, they're going to open you, our friends.
What can I do for you?
They totally are. So, just some more Inferno. Finally.
Yeah. Critical hit. Good to go.
So, let's see chances on the people downstairs. Doesn't look like it has improved much, does it? Still. So, there's a Ryokan. We must be a bit aware of that thing, but that being said, we just get going. We go for leg. This is just about getting a bit more crits in.
Ready to rock.
So, the Seth we will send towards the other guys, because we can. The target is already shut down, so there's no point in doing other things here. We have a very good target on the Kingfisher, so there we go. And we actually get to see a fourth mech. That's an even Jaguar. That's good. Good salvage there.
Receiving you.
So that's Maki. I don't think he's going to have that good chances to go for ahead, but still, it's what we have. So we engage enhanced imaging. Well, that's something. No, that was an ammo explosion. Still, we blew a torso here. So, we're actually not in range, and I'd very much like not to leave myself exposed with Paradise. This is probably our most expensive mech to repair from the ones we have here. So we're going to protect him for a bit. Let's see what the Savage Wolf does. My guess is it goes for our vitals. It did. So the idea is to get there. Oh, you will have a bit of hit problems, my friend. We could have engaged the field command, but whatever. And they're not doing much, these guys. We're going to engage the supercharger, although you're not going to be in range in the near future. So there we go, and that should be... Oh, we got something on turn 40. Maybe a vehicle, because for a mech that's actually pretty bad initiative if you ask me. So, the crab can get going. We better do. That's decent hitchings. That's not that good. So we just go for him. We have no range on the IATMs. Well, some flares are going to just land the objective. And from here on, we're not in range for much things, so... Oh well, it's just a bit of Artemis. Well, we have LK as well. Artemis is better. On the Savage Wolf, we cluster on the right arm.
Waiting for orders.
So, Archer keeps going.
Heading out.
Still not in range. And it will take a while to be in range, so
Copy that, Commander.
this is just about getting... Well, we don't really want to... That's a good hitchings on the Kingfisher.
Got a lock.
Yeah, that's one evasion shaved. So we're just going with slugs. Might help for the other mechs. Well, not with you, but the others might help. So we engage, we overload the AMS to protect the Seth, because I think he's going to be their prime target, and we just shoot some SRMs. You not shooting at all is funny,
Going turbo.
but we have ways to keep you hot. So there we go. We even hit the large laser here.
Another hit
That's
like
some more
that.
hit. And now, okay, we finally see we got Direwolf. For the moment we're going to focus the Seth, so we're good, but we have to be very aware that there's another Direwolf back there. So,
Oh yeah. Who got me?
are we in range? We are. So, there we go. That's actually some crits on your back.
Some heavy damage.
We should have the Diasta in range as well. I actually won't be needed.
Hightailing it.
Artemis is the way to go. But we're actually out of range. So it's going to be you. We're clustering good on the torso.
Commander.
Hephaestus can send some crits back here. That's one torso down.
Target's taken a critical. Yes, Commander.
And the Diasta is actually out of range to do what we want to. So, not here, but here. We engage enhanced imaging and we go for this one. This should really be the Savage Wolf out of the table. That's the torso down and the mech down. Even leg as well. So Ryokan is going to go. He's probably just focusing, no, doing nothing. Oh well. And we don't have range on the mortars, so we just push up. Direwolf pushes back. He actually saw what happened to his friends. He's not having fun.
Waiting for orders.
So, I know. We're starting to have failure chances on the jet boosters, but we very much want to set the bombs on the Jaguar. We want him to be focused on us, on the flyers. So there we go, completely out of range. So we keep going. If we're out of range, they also are. So going to take a while, but we'll finally get there. So this looks like the way down here. Let's see what we have in range here. There's just mortars, and mortars. So we go for the Kingfisher because he's still offering us his back.
I hear ya.
Yeah, you're not going to be in range.
Speed, no shooting.
You are though. So we keep going for you. We open the center, we hit some leg. It's all good. Let's hope we're able to get in range with some missiles. Not with yours, obviously. Disengage supercharger because failure chances.
My way. Double time.
And this is just what I was saying earlier about the 5S, well, earlier, yesterday, about the 5S, not yesterday actually, it was even a way back, about it not being as good as it once was. So, we're good here to drop the daisy cutters, and I'm not dropping them on the Kingfisher. The Kingfisher is almost done, so we're just dropping them on the Ryokan. We go for cluster after the daisy cutters, because daisy cutters are going to just do a lot of work. And yeah, we crit ourselves, but whatever. Yeah, I know, but that's why you're here. Kingfisher fell to the ground. And now it's the Ebon Jaguar turn. He goes for the Ifrit. Well, the rags are bad, but we can withstand them for a bit. So, Hephaestus moves. Sorry. And we go for the Ryokan because it's almost done. And we actually got an explosion, so that's half the mech of the table here. He brought good things, but if we can't take him down
What can I do for you?
without having damage
Going turbo.
on ourselves, I'm so totally doing so. Yeah, you're going for the flyers. We'll have an awkward moment when we lose our two vehicles, because we'll be pretty much out of range with almost everyone, but still I think it's totally worth it to do what we've done here. Seth actually manages to not blow up, and the Ryokan should also be focusing the Seth. And he actually hits him, but he destroys the Ferro on the Kingfisher in the way.
I hear ya.
So, the King Crab is starting to have supercharger travel. So, well,
Pedal to the
we
metal.
can go through there. It's not going to be that important. We actually hit here, which is quite good with the flares.
Waiting on you, Commander.
They stress themselves, and we keep just going. That should be just some LRMs.
Tell me what to shoot.
So we send them to the Kingfisher.
When I
These
shoot you,
two
you'll
should be
definitely regret it.
really freaking out. And they are. So we disengage the jet booster because 7% is actually a bit higher than we'd like.
Copy that.
And we're just going for the Ryokan with you. This should be him. And it is. So some hits on the Kingfisher. You could punch out if you want.
Orders.
I mean, you're going to be in range for the LRMs here, so it's going to be a bad day for you. We hit a lot on the center. We gave him the instability we needed to get him to the ground. Let's see if the third wound. Yeah, third wound kicks in. So he's not going to be long for this world, this one. And I think we won't have as good chances on the Ebon Jaguar, so we're just going for leg here. He's critical. I really get it. No, not like this. Supercharger is what we wanted. Still not in range. We'll get there eventually.
What can I do for you?
You are in range though. I guess it's only the large laser. No, a bit of Inferno as well. So
Time to die.
why not? And that's an ammo explosion, I guess.
Should have run when you had the. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Don't worry, man.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. We crit an ammo bin in the Seth. Well, he didn't hit us, but he's in range, so we have to be
Standing by.
a bit aware of that. So, just some pot shots. With the air PPC, we're keeping the ammo for the Gauss rifle. We've actually
I hear ya.
made quite some shots. We're starting to have ammo count problems. Well, probably not, but we lost the jet booster here. It's all good. There you go, Mr. Ebon Jaguar. Just pay attention to what you have right before you. Well, yeah, as I said, the dire wolf was the one juicy target here.
Standing by.
But I think we can manage. So that should be, well, we're actually able to go there with everything, and he's in range for a sensor box, so might as well try. Didn't work. Well, actually, I think it got us a little better hit chances.
Good to go.
So, we keep going here. We're starting to have a bit of a heat problem. We really don't want to overheat, so there you go. Just a bit of flare to make it easier for the other guys to hit you. And we get here, but I'm guessing it's only the alarms. It is.
What can I do for you?
Avatar not in range, so we just keep going.
No shooting.
Bit of a backstrike on the Even Jaguar. It's not going to be much longer until the Ifrit falls, so we just use Warlord.
Receiving you.
And yeah, we just move up. 29% on the peep. We tried.
Damn it. Yes, Commander.
Archer still can't get in range, so we disengage the supercharger and hide behind this rock.
Standing by.
The Hammy does have range, so we just shoot. Missing everything, but still,
That's a miss.
something could have hit here. You're still out of range. And so is the Lone Wolf. So let's see what the Even Jaguar does. My guess is it goes for the Seth, but oh, he actually shows his back to us, which is most excellent.
I hear you.
We can get there.
Going turbo.
Yeah, not perfect hit chances, but... So yeah, it's going to be a bit of acid and then guided. And we actually give better sensors to everyone.
Hey, buddy.
This should help. We got him open on the leg.
There's more where that came
He's
from.
panicked. He should be. And
What can I do for you?
it's actually funny how they're not doing anything at all here. So we engage. No. Here. That's actually
Got it.
whatever. We'll get in range eventually. That looked like a hit, but I guess it didn't hit.
When I shoot you,
That's your foot. Yeah, if he just doesn't want to engage with us, we're just going to get rid of half of him.
Critical hit, Commander. Yes, Commander.
So, there's not much we can do here.
Location
So we're
confirmed.
just pushing up for a bit, disengaging the large, just hitting the back. This should get us some crits.
Solid connection on that one. What can I do for you?
Avatar should be in range for the large, at least. Yeah, that's
No
it.
sweat.
So no biggie. But we got the Even Jaguar open and pretty much crit. So that's the moment we actually shoot with the Hyper Assault.
Target locked on enemy 6.
This should help. That's a torso and an ammo explosion. And the hammy is just not in range.
No shooting, just running.
So there we go. We keep moving. It's actually fun
No shooting, just running.
how we're having to stretch ourselves to
Speed ahead.
be in range for these guys, because this, if they had pushed us, this would already be over.
Pedal to the metal.
But whatever. So let's see, he goes for the Ifrit, but we've actually crippled him a lot. He is still showing his back to us,
Waiting for orders.
so we should be pretty good to keep doing what we're doing. And actually that's, yeah, that's a back shot.
Buddy, behind you.
So there you go. And actually, I'm guessing the Ifrit will be good enough to get rid of him.
Ready for orders.
So we're just moving into its back
Move order received.
and just unleashing the SRMs, and that's it. So all in all, very little damage, apart from the injury on the VTOL pilot, but the rest, just pretty much negligible. But let's see what we have. We even make 50k from this one. And the Warhammer got a crit. So, what are you? Targeting computer. That's a Daishin. So, and we got 4 parts of it. We're not likely to, well, the Mad Cat probably. I was going to say to have parts for everything, but we could get another large improved. Just let's go see if we have any enhanced imaging, but doesn't look like. So we just take 3 parts here. You're the Wolf Balian. Yeah, you're actually scary. So do they have different perks? Doesn't look like. No. They're pretty much compatible. We should have some wolf parts laying around. Let's see. Yeah, it's ATM streaks. No, I'd much rather get the wolf one. So we get 3 parts of the direwolf wolf. We get 1 part of the kingfisher. Micro lasers we're going to keep just in case. Streaks we're selling. Clan armor we sell. Clan cockpit we sell. Fire control clan we're selling. LBX ammo we keep. And we just see if we can bring up something from storage, because that was rather non-eventful. So let's see if we get good stuff from our storage. That's good. It means less repair time all around. I think we have the A-team ready to drop. Yeah, no damage at all. Just let's see if we're able to get something. Well, we got the crit here, but we're not taking you with the A-team, so that's good. We also got the injury on the vehicle pilot. Well, I guess this means we're going to take a new trainee when we get in with the A-team. That's the crit fixed. So let's see. Looks like we don't have parts. you're compatible, but we could have gotten one. Sadly, we didn't. So I guess at this point I'm just not seeing us getting enough parts to make the good Nidhogg. So we're just bringing it. It's the... I think it's the hyper velocity one, so we'll just sell it. Because this one I've never found a use for. So that's one, gets our upkeep a bit down. And without much further ado, I guess we're going to be good to drop on another mission, sorry, but this is going to be on the next chapter, because today I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I hope you understand this. Sorry very much for the short chapter, but I just don't have the time to get another one going. When we get back, either a destroy mission or we just move from this planet, because as I said, I have the strong suspicion we are not going to see support lances in here at all, and I'd better get to another planet where we can get super heavy missions. I think these... I might be wrong, but I said it 2 days ago. I think there's two kinds of research planet. The ones where you actually get the tech and you have more chances to get super heavy missions, and then there's another research like this one where you just get random stuff. I mean, yeah, the advanced zoom is good, but the rest of what we have here is just quick sell and whatever. So that being said, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment for the algorithm monster. That's the only way in the times we have right now, 2021, to actually get the channel to grow a bit. So that's it. If you're not subscribed, please consider as well. It's going to be seeing you next time. Enjoy.